I'm here with Rewind. So, what are your first impressions of Mortal Kombat 11? What do you like about it? Let's start with that.
I like that it's all neutral. It has buttons. Can I say what I don't like though?
I'll get to that after. But let's talk about what you like.
Oh, the graphics, the doors, the fatalities are like hella good.
And you're saying you like the neutral?
Right now. Oh yeah, like all the new mechanics.
You like all the new mechanics?
Yeah, like it's kind of a lot to remember though. But yeah.
Okay, and what do you not like? What do you want to see like maybe change?
I want the actions to be buffed because the movement feels kind of
stiff,
kind of unfinished.
Okay.
And the jump arc was like I don't know, it was terrible.
The jump arcs?
Yeah, but the down twos, like the anti-airs are good. Like that.
Alright, cool.
Wait.
What do you like about MK11 right now?
I don't know. I don't ever like criticize the games because I feel like when I do, I like make excuses for why I don't do good. You know
But I'm asking you what you like about it.
What do I like about it?
Yeah.
I like everything, bro.
You like everything about it? Nothing
Crushing
specific.
blows.
Okay,
The
yeah.
fucking rockets jump free.
Okay. I'm here with Biohazard. You played the game so far, right?
Yep.
What are your first impressions? What do you like about MK11 right now?
So I tried Garrus, and from what I've played, it's very, very different from MKX. If you played MKX, don't expect a lot of the shit that you know about MKX to be in this game. Because there's barely any like 50-50 stuff.
So do you like that about the game? Like,
Very different. Like, I'm not saying I like it or I dislike it.
just your overall first impression?
It's very different, but like, I mean, in tournaments, I'm sure the whole fact that there's not like so many 50-50s is going to play a big part. Like, you're not going to be stressed about getting opened up by just random shit.
Okay.
A lot of it is neutral based, like using those neutral tools or whatever. It feels very slow. Some of you guys might not like that, but it feels more like Street Fighter, honestly, than a previous MK game like MKX or something. They have dash blocking, but it's different than MK9. It's not super fast, so I think it's gonna take people a while to get used to.
So is there anything you want to improve about it, or you think that like it's fine and we just kind of need to learn how to play?
Yeah, honestly, I think it's okay for now. We just need to learn how to play it.
Right.
Like the defensive options seems to be mainly there if you get knocked down. There's a lot of defensive options on knockdown, but so I think a lot of people are gonna try to figure out some restands and stuff to like not knock you down, because otherwise you have to do a perfect block by hitting the block on the frame. And I think it's gonna have a lot of depth, but it's gonna be very challenging. Like people are gonna have to like really learn
I'm here with MK Michelangelo. Some people know him from MKX, probably not from Injustice 2, but how you doing, man?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Of course, we're at the MK reveal. Come on.
Hell yeah. So you have played the game, right?
Yes, I played.
So what are your first impressions in terms of what you like and stuff?
Obviously, like it's beautiful, beautiful game. But what I'm most concerned about is the not the mechanics, but the walk speed and run speed. Like not run, but like just like movement. Movement. Like if it's a lot of people, from what I heard, and in my opinion too, it's a little slow. But I really, if it's gonna stay this slow, like at least make like anti-airs have priority. I want like things that we complained about in the past. And even though a lot of, from what I heard, like people are saying, oh, it's kind of slow with like the running and all, I mean the walking and all that. I believe like obviously if it's that bad, like we're gonna voice our opinion, and NRS, like they're the beautiful company, they listen. So eventually it's gonna change, no matter what.
All right, I'm here with Samij. What's up, Samij? What are your first impressions of Mortal Kombat 11?
Honestly, the game is amazing. I think it needs a few more things finished about it, but I think it's a really fun game so far.
Are there any like specific mechanics that you liked, or anything that you didn't like about that? The changes?
I like the way they did the meter, where
Okay.
you have the offensive meter and the defensive meter.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. And I like, I forgot what it's called. I don't know. The X-rays.
Yeah, the fatal blows.
The fatal blows.
Yeah.
I like the way they implemented that into the game.
Sick. Anything you don't like right now about the game, or? What do you think about like them not having like a run button?
I think not having a run button's fine because it leads to more neutral and not like just mindlessly running in and starting to pressure. You have to actually walk in and start the pressure. So I think that's way better.
I'm here with Theo. What's up, Theo?
What's up, man?
You played Mortal Kombat 11, right?
I played it quite a bit, yeah.
What are your first impressions?
I think it's really, really good. It is definitely unlike anything we've ever seen before that NRS has given us. Their outlook on how like meter should work and how wake up should work is so like intricate and so unique that like it's gonna be something new for all of us. But if I were forced to like describe it like in the context of their past games, I'd say it's like a love child of MK9 and Injustice 2. It has like a lot of Injustice movement in it.
So anyone that's playing MKX now to prepare for MK11, do you think that would help, or do you think they should just play other games instead?
I think that they can honestly just play other games.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to play MKX just to like keep your fighting game fundamentals sharp, I guess that's fine. But like, just know that the game is literally nothing like MKX. Actually, I'd say the movement is like way more akin to Injustice instead.
I'm here with SonicFox. Yes. All right. You played MK11. What do you think? First impressions. What do you like? What do you like about it?
It's straight up just neutral. Like there's no fuck neutral. You have to like actually have footsie to play.
Okay. What do you think of the new mechanics in the game, like specifically?
They're actually really interesting. I actually think it makes the game really, really different. Maybe the defensive meter can take a little bit more cooldown, I think.
Okay.
But I guess they want you to wake up more, or like break down the combos. No, that's the only thing that leaves a slight bad taste is like the fact that you can break out a combo and then like it recharges immediately. I feel like there should be like a cooldown time for that.
Okay.
And then it starts recharging.
Do you think the game's slow at all?
Yes.
But in a good way, or?
It's like slow in a good way. It's like, I still think the game should probably be 3 out of 5 because you just die really quickly.
Right.
Like ABC, like special.
Right.
But it's like, you have to actually think and interact with your opponent in that situation. Like a lot of the previous times, once you like when neutral less.
So is there anything you'd like change about it right now, or like you think it's good the way it is?
Definitely, like I said, one thing I noticed, you can fucking use against me. Anti-air is like,
Oh.
you actually can't, like I tested it, you can't anti-air. Like,
But that's Baraka.
Yeah, I know. I would buff it, it's just anti-air.
Just buff anti-airs?
Yeah. I would definitely just adjust the frames a little bit. But otherwise, the game, even for the beta, you usually broken. You usually find some kind of information. No, this shit is really well done.
So you're happy overall with the way it is?
Fuck everybody else.
Nice. Okay, but I did good against you.
You did okay.
I did good.
My Sonic kind of.
Yeah, that was like even. Back
It
and
was
forth.
kind of even. It was like, it was advantage me, right? Scarlet he fucked. He didn't have that. But like, Sonya was like super advantageous.
All right, so I'm with Dragon. You played MK11 today.
I did.
What are your first impressions of it?
I think it's pretty good. I had a lot of fun with it, as you can probably see on my Twitter, whoever's following me.
Oh, damn that plug. Okay, go on.
Yeah, dragon_CC.
All right, go on.
I'm salty that I can't play it anymore. I have a couple things. Okay, there's 2 things I'm scared of. I'm scared that it might be too, it'll be too zoning heavy again, possibly. I really like the neutral in it though. That was one of the big things that I liked. And then also I thought there was one other thing. But yeah, that was just the main thing. The zoning, the neutral was fun. The movement could be sped up a little bit, I thought, like the dashes and stuff. But other than that, it was really fun. I liked it a lot.
And any comments about Scarlet? Do you think she's a character you want to main, or?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Scarlet was really fun. I think she will probably be, if not my main, like my secondary or something. I really liked her playstyle. She had really good spacing and footsie tools, and it seems like that's what you're going to need in this game. With how like the neutral plays out. So yeah, she'll probably be one of my mains.
What do you think about no armor being basically taken out of the game?
I think it's a good thing. I mean, I don't think it's a bad or a good thing. I think the way they did MKX at the end, where they just made it like they had armor, but they just made it so they didn't launch. Or well, you had some that for two bars you could launch, but Either way, either have armor and it doesn't launch, or just don't have armor at all. And I'm kind of indifferent on it. Either way, it's fine. I think it's good.
First impressions of the game. So stuff
First
you
impressions.
like about it and anything you don't like about it.
So the casual side of me is gonna say the game looks absolutely gorgeous, and the animations are, I think, a lot better than they ever were for the MK franchise.
Mm-hmm.
But aside from that, like gameplay wise, I think the game is really fun up close, like neutral wise, more neutral based game, and using your buttons to get in instead of just running in and applying pressure. I feel like there's more fun. There's more room for fun for both parties when they're playing more neutral, like punishing based game. But I will say that I think if the movement's a bit sluggish, and because of that, I feel like the zoning can be really strong in that game, especially if there's a character who doesn't have a strong projectile or a strong counter zoning tool. Right. It's really hard to get in because this game doesn't have meter burn roll like Injustice, and it doesn't have run from MKX, and you can't dash block often like an MK9.
All good
so
points.
yeah, so if the movement's gonna be like that, I think the zoning should be toned down.
First impressions of MK11. One, I'm very happy that it is very different from MKX. I think the removal of armor in general is a nice touch. Initially I really wanted them to just make all armor that was used unsafe. Like I don't want safe armor moves, but it seems like in this game they just kind of removed it altogether, which I'm fine with. I was never a big fan of armor in Mortal Kombat X. Other than that, I think the changes in a lot of the mechanics I'm pretty happy with. I think the crushing blows and stuff like that, it's going to be very different from MKX, and I think it's going to take a lot of time to actually really understand how to use everything correctly, but I think it's going to be really interesting. And as a side note, I think Baraka is pretty cool, and I might try to explore him further depending on what other characters are released. As far as like anything I don't like right now, it's really just, I'm a little bit iffy on the movement. When I first played the game for like the 30 minutes or so before we did the exhibition match, I was not like really a fan of like how different the movement was, because I was really relating it to MKX. I wanted to run after I poke someone. I wanted to kind of move like that, but you really can't. So I wasn't as used to it, but then after we did the exhibition and stuff, I played more matches, and I started getting a little bit more used to it, and it kind of like became a lot more okay, I guess. So movement is like okay. I think it might. I definitely agree with what you said, Gur, about zoning might be a little bit too strong if you don't have good movement options to get in. If someone's just gonna keep you out, but like I'm confident that like stuff like that won't be a huge issue. Like I kind of hope
It's not out. It's January and the game comes out.
There's a lot
in
of
April.
time for things to change. But as far as first impressions go, I like the game. I'm really happy I got to play the game. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel because we got a lot of good gameplay matches coming out.
Damn, 2 hours worth of MK11.
2 hours worth of MK11.
Wow. All right.